Welcome to the second video about making GunDrill. I'm Brian, composer and co-designer on our action-adventure platformer. We released our free demo for GunDrill just a couple weeks ago on itch.io, and I wanted to share some of the exciting things that have been happening the last 2 weeks. I'm also going to talk about the game's transformation the past few months. First off, a huge thank you to everyone who's played the game or listened to my soundtrack since we launched on January 19th. Just the number of people who've played it, and not only that, but probably more importantly, the amount of comments and great feedback we've gotten have far exceeded our expectations. We had Alpha Beta Gamer write a great review on their site, we've had a few speedrunners try their hand at the game, and tons of awesome player feedback. Co was even inspired to add a speedrunning mode into the game after seeing some early speedrunners give it a shot. We've had some incredibly impressive speedruns already. In the last video, back in September, you got to see our game before our big art overhaul. We found this incredible pixel artist, Zoya Schultz. And first we just started, getting some new tiles, getting some cool props, but her strength in creating this really rich environment and props with so much depth and a really unique color palette basically led us to replacing every asset in the game. Backgrounds and creatures, machines, portraits. Her art not only looked cool, but having a great artist provided us with the ability to actually do some environmental storytelling. The art wasn't just functional. So this leads us to our incorporation of our story. So Co and I have been brainstorming a bunch of ideas over the years, and our demo finally gave us the opportunity to kind of flesh out the world and talk about some of these characters that you might meet along the way. So you get to know the conductor, Don, as you're riding in the train, and you get to talk to him through a computer console or several computer consoles you find throughout the journey. And you may even meet another character. In addition to the story and artwork, we did a lot of bug fixing, I did some more sound effects, I did a bunch of music, fixing old tracks and writing I think one more new one, and we decided to release the demo as an HTML5 build. Now, this was actually a big risk to make the game a web game. Web games can have a stigma, but we knew allowing people to play our game in a browser would allow more people to play it. There's no downloads required, works on any operating system, and it's super easy to share a link. We hoped the quality of the game would speak for itself. So, wrapping up, thanks again to everyone who's played and shared the game. If we're able to make the full game, we'd love to implement a bunch of the feedback we've been getting. Co and I have some really fun ideas for the future of the game. If GunDrill looks interesting to you and you haven't tried it yet, the link is down in the description, so you can play for free, it just plays on a web browser. You can also listen to my soundtrack that I wrote for the demo right here on YouTube or your favorite streaming service, Spotify, Apple Music, etc. I may be working on some videos that will break down some of the tracks from the soundtrack if you're interested, so make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.